I've done it 13 times. So all these cats I've cleared. So I'll be discussing all the papers. Ramayani, how many questions should be answered for clearing the cutoff in both? Okay. As a simple thing, in the first section, you should be going for around 25 questions attempt and second around 20. And you will be cutoff in both will be definite there. From Bhavya, if I do in end, I tend to get 10. You'll have to increase your stamina the way you are studying right now. So you will have to do that way. Neha, repeat second section cutoff. Last year around 11, 12 questions correct, you got the cutoff. So this year, but because English is there, which you can go wrong, therefore you will have to go around 20 questions. How should we take care of RCs? Read them slowly. And if you read them slowly, you can definitely do it. Ramayani, 20 questions with 100% accuracy in English is not possible. Deep, in maths and DI, not more than 2 to 3 questions should be wrong. And in the English, questions can be wrong. English, around 25% question can be wrong. Rohit, you will have to be more focused. Yes, 2 options is, you can get it. You'll have to go back to the passage again to understand what is correct. Himanshu and Sunday harmony for English. Reasoning should never be more than 30 minutes for 3 sets. So 25 minutes to 30 minutes and rest English time. Abhinav Reddy, what about quant wrong answers? It should not be more than 10%. Around 40 plus should be correct, Ashish, to get a call from IAM. Chirag, how to improve speed in quant? You will have to know more and more familiarity, then only you can get it. Mocks are everything. Vikram, mocks and CAT papers, these two form the backbone of your preparation. Last strategy for last 10-15 days, just simply, you will have to go through all the CAT papers and revise. Just revise CAT papers and do that sectional test. Himanshu, in 70 minutes, you should be able to do around 7-8 DI and around 15 to 16 in math. I think 2000 to 2003 papers are ideal for CAT. You just analyze what can be, yes, GPS will do CAT 90 to 99, now do 2000, 2003 also. I know that that has already been told, but now it's the last minute.
But
Neha, just do revised CAT papers and you will be doing better. Mocks are a little difficult, but I'm sure that you can do it. Okay. Now it's already 8, so I'll be starting with my paper of CAT 2004. Dear students, good evening to you. We are starting CAT 2004 when the CAT changed its pattern. Earlier they were all 50, 50, 50 questions for good many years, and this paper started with a new twist. It had 1 mark and 2 mark questions, and many people got confused what to do. Frankly, I'll just be going for the overview of the paper. Option 1 to 26, we saw the DI. And DI was simple. If I talk about DI 1 to this thing, I'm just opening the pages. It was not that simple. Then it was LRDI which came, which was very, very difficult. Even the data sufficiency was very, very difficult. So, even when I got the call, I did not yet attempted any no LRDI for me. So I attempted no LRDI. I attempted 24 questions, got 20 correct, and at 99 percentile in 2004. Okay? So therefore, very few people could do anything. However, when we come down to maths, maths was the easiest section. Maths was easiest section. Person can get 35 plus marks. Why? Because 2 marks questions were as easy as 1 mark question. So we attempted basically 2 marks questions and we got most of the questions correct. So maths was easier and we kept doing it. Okay? Then English. English was a surprise element. If you see, it had half marks, it had half marks, then it had also had 1 mark and 2 marks. So roughly around 20 marks in all was sufficient. So basically, if you got 65 plus marks, you had 4 IAM calls, and 70 plus, all IAM calls. And at 82, I had 99.98 percentile, and at 84, 100 percentile. Okay. So this was the paper all about. Because I've been doing DI, so this time I think I'll be starting with maths. Maths I'll be talking about, and I feel that I will start 2 mark questions. Okay, well, let me start with 1 mark question only. Along with that, it was simply 2 hours. Now you see, 2 boats traveling 5 and 10 kilometers per hour head directly towards each other. They begin at a distance of 20 kilometers from each other. How apart they are 1 minute before they collide. Simple thing is, 1 minute before they collide, that means they cover the distance in 1 minute. Okay? So if they are going to, so their speed is 15 kilometers per hour. So in 1 minute they will cover 15 by 60 and the answer is 1 by 4. And that's it. In the time taken was 30 seconds. Now we come to a rectangular sheet of paper. When hard by folding at the mid results in a rectangle are in the same proportion as the longer and shorter side. The shorter the side of the rectangle is 2. What is the area of the smaller rectangle? If you make it like this, and if you are little familiar, this is 2. This is x. Okay? So this will be half x. Okay. And what is that they're saying? And the same proportion. So that means x upon 2 is equal to 2 upon half x. Okay? 2 upon half x. So what will you like to put across? Got a point? So therefore what comes to? X will come down to 2 root 2. That is all. Please understand, if this is x, so proportion is x upon 2. Now, if I midpoint, it will become half x. So 2 upon half x. So that the x will come 2 root 2. Okay. What is the area of the smaller rectangle? Area of the smaller rectangle, that means this will be root 2. So the area will be 2 into root 2. So answer will be 2 root 2. Okay. Now I think it is clear. Now 41 was a tricky sum. Tricky. You analyze 1 to 19 sum is equal to x. 1 to 11 sum is x. 1 to 19 also sum is x. That means 12 to 19 sum is equal to 0. Is that clear? Suresh, you are perfectly fine. 0 is the answer. Now, we just take figures. 8 figures because their sum will be 0. So if we take 8 figures, minus 7, minus 5, minus 3, minus 1, 1, 3, 5, 7. So therefore, this is 12th, this is 19. 11th will be minus 9 and 20th will be plus 9. So again, the sum of 11th and 20th will be 0. So therefore, before 12, there are 11 terms, and from 12 to 30, also there are 11 terms. So it will be kind of mirror, so the answer will be 0. Ashish, you have not understood? So I'll repeat. You see, I'm writing on the top. 1 to 11, sum is x. 1 to 19, also sum is x. That means 12 to 19, sum is 0. Agreed? After that, if I take 8 terms, minus 7, minus 5, minus 3, minus 1. Minus 7th is 12th. 1, 3, 5, 7. This is 19th. So all their sum will be 0. And definitely what will happen? Rahul, we can make any AP. That is the principle of quant crackers. Suraj, I'll be moving. Give me 15 minutes. I'll finish up the 1 minute question. So, my dear friend, Ashish just or others also analyze it that 11th term will be minus 9 and 20th term will be plus 9. So, therefore, Therefore, uh, if we meant by 1, we getting 0. So therefore, if I check it from before 12, there are 11 terms. After 19 to 30 terms, also there are 11 terms. So for every term, earlier there was minus 9, now it will be minus 11, and there will be plus 11. There will be minus 13, there will be plus 13. So all the terms will be mirror images, and that's why the sum will come to 0. Okay. I'm just now we come to question number 42. If a man cycles at 10 km per hour, then he arrives at certain place at 1 p.m. Now we know if he cycles at 15 km per hour, so speed has become 3 by 2. So time will become 2 by 3. Now he'll arrive at same place at 11. So reduction of 2 hours. So 1 by 3 time is equal to 2 hours. T is equal to 6 hours. Okay. So the distance is equal to 60. Okay. To get there at noon. So noon will take 5 hours. So 60 upon 5 is equal to 12. The answer will be 12 kilometers per hour. Shivanshi, you are correct. Okay. Now, 23 is a very, very simple question. On January 1, 2004, two societies on the first day, while S2 multiplied by constant pair, and July. So, January to July, they are 6 months. N was a figure, plus 10.5 into 6 is equal to N plus 63N. That means 64N, which is equal to 2 to the power 6. So, R has to be 2. So, it was very, very simple. Nirupma, you understand question number 42. Firstly, man cycles at 10, then he cycles at 15. If his speed becomes 3 by 2, time becomes 2 by 3. Okay. And here, the difference is 1 by 3 time is reduced, which is equal to 2 hours. That means total time is 6 hours. The speed was 10 kilometers per hour. Okay. That is clear. So 60 kilometers is the distance. Now, at 1 p.m., that means he is starting at 7 a.m. 7 a.m., so it has to reach 5 noon, that means 5 hours. So I decided 60 divided by 5, which comes to 12. Then, if the time becomes 2 by 3, obviously from 1, so 2 by 3, the less is 1 by 3. Okay. How do you know Ankita is 2 hours? You see, here I am reaching 1 p.m., otherwise I am reaching at 11. So the difference is 2 hours. Okay? Vivek, analyze question 43. On 1st January 2004, it is N. And every month it is increases 10.5. 1st January to 2nd July, it will only be 6 months, not 7 months. So the increase will be 10.5 into 6, that is N plus 63N, 64N. So 64 is nothing but 2 to the power 6. So therefore, the R will be 2. Now, algebra, I always speak logic. If they have to make tough questions of algebra, then it is a J Can you guys hear me again? There was some net technical problem at my place. That is why it went blank. Uh, thank God. Okay. Everybody was asking how to increase the quantity score, and you can analyze how you have to go about. Okay. So the last question which I was doing was 44. Okay. And so did you people get 44 or you people did not get 44? Hi. Okay. I was telling algebra question. So algebra question, we start with question 44. Now, algebra question, I always talk that fact algebra will be more of common sense. If it is not common sense, then it is J. So here you see, fx is equal to x cube minus 4x plus p. f0 and f bar are of opposite sign. So at x is equal to 0, the value will be p. And f1, the value will be, f value will be 1 minus 4 plus p, which is equal to minus 3 plus p. Now, these two have to be of opposite sign. If p is positive, then this will also, this will be positive, this can be negative or positive. But p is negative, then this will also be negative, this will also be negative. So that cannot take place. Yes, Simanshi, the answer is second. Now, if p is positive, it is fx0 will remain positive, but if p is greater than 4 or greater than 3, even f1 will also become positive. So p should be less than 3. So therefore, second one is the answer. Okay. Now, supposing n is an integer, now I'm doing question number 45. Okay. Sum of digits minus 2 and 10 to the power, this here is a mistake, 10 to the power 11. The number of different value of n is. You see, first number, we'll have 10 zeros. Okay? 3, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, in order to have some digits at any of these places, I can replace by 1. So there are 10 numbers. Then further one number can be with 10 zeros. So therefore, there are 11 values of n. Okay? Now we come to Deepika, again analyze. After that, sum of digits is 2. So after 10 to the power 10 will be written by 1 followed by 10 zeros. I can replace any of the 0 with 1. So any of the 0 by 1, so there will be 10 different numbers. After that, I just replaced 1 by 2. 2 followed by 10 zeros will also be within this range. So therefore, 10 of this number, 1 of this number, and that will make answer 11. Chirag and Deepika, I'm sure you must have got it now. Okay. Now 46. A milkman mixes 20 liters of water with 80 liters of milk. Okay. Now simple case, after selling, now he has got 100 liters. If he's after selling 1/4 of the mixture, so both things will become 3/4. So milk will become 60, water will become 15. What is the current proportion of water to, he adds water to replenish the quantity he had sold. So he will again replenish 25 liters of water. So he'll have 60 and 40. What is the current proportion of water to milk? Obviously 40 to 60. Therefore the answer will be 2:1. 3. I'm sure all of you must have got it. Now, 47 question, I loved it, and you'll see how I'll go about it. First of all, R cannot take any value except. Now, simple thing, we do it, if A is equal to B is equal to C, or is equal to 1, then R is equal to 1. So what will it come down to? 1 upon 2. A is equal to B. 1 upon 2. That means it can take, it can take any value, that means can take half. But with half there were two combinations, minus half or minus 1. Logically this should be the answer. But if we do it, if we say A plus B plus C is equal to 0, so A is equal to minus B minus C, or minus A is equal to B plus C. If we replace B plus C by, if we replace here B plus C by minus A, A upon minus A is equal to minus 1. So therefore this is the answer. Okay? You guys cannot hear Abhinav. You are asking question 44, 43. Then we will not be able to solve this paper again and again. Okay. If that time the problem should ask that time only. Now can you hear me? Okay. Now here, question number 48. No algebra, please. Solve it by numbers. How? We just take up to here. So this will become 1 upon 2 plus 1 is 1 by 3. Around 0.33. Check this value. And definitely, okay, so it definitely should be more than, because this will not remain 1, this will become less than 1. Okay, so little more than 0.33. So just see, root 11, so it will be plus 3 by 2, 1. 1.5, no answer. So root 11 will be around how much? 3.3. So minus 0.3 by 2, it comes to minus, it comes to 0.15. This cannot be answer. This is again 1.5, cannot be answer. This will be answer because it will be around how much? 3.8 minus 3 by 2 is equal to 0.4, which is the answer. Okay. Ashu, it's a simple thing. I only took 2. 1 upon 2 plus 1. So 1 by 3. Okay. Yes, Vishal, screen must have gone blank because I lost my connection. But now the connection is there. Now you see question number 49. Karan and Arjun run a 100-meter race, where Karan beats Arjun by 10 meters. So you see, Karan, Arjun, 100, Arjun 90. To do a favor to Arjun, Karan start 10 meters behind the lines to second 100-meter race. They both run it there, so therefore he's already 10. When he'll do, okay, he already run 10. They both run at their earlier speed. They're two in connection with the second race. What will happen? He gives B a lead of 10 meters. So therefore they will both be reaching simultaneously. It's a very, very silly question. Its logic is this. Its logic is this. He is already there, so he'll again do 90 and Karan will do 100. That means both will reach together. Okay. Now, n persons stand on the circumference of circle at distinct points. Each possible pair of person not standing next to each other sing the 2-minute song, one pair after the other. If the total time taken for singing is 28 minutes, what is n? You analyze by taking A, B, C, D, 4 people. So the answer will be 4C2. But this, every place, one person cannot do it with 2 people. If I select any this thing. So minus, it will be 2n. So the equation which becomes nC2 minus 2n, okay, into 2, because everyone takes 2 minutes, is equal to 28. So we will be doing answer basis on 5 or on 7. If you take 7C2 minus 14n. Okay, sorry, minus 14. So 7C2 will be 7 into 6 upon 2. Okay, so what will come to? 21. Okay. So therefore, what will you get? We will get 7 into 2, 14. Okay, and if you take 9C2 minus 18, what will you get? 9C2 is 9 into 8 upon 2, 36. 36 minus 18, 18. So therefore, again, I think I've gone a little haywire. I'll again do the calculation. Okay. Okay. So 9C2, sorry, it will be not 2n, it will be only n. So therefore, it will come down to 14. Because n times, because again, he'll be connecting with every person will be done twice. So therefore, it will be, the equation will be minus n. Rather than this, so therefore, answer will be 7. Okay? I just committed an error here. I'll just remove. Here it will, the equation will be nC2 minus n into 2 is equal to 28. And this will fit for 7C2 minus 7, which is equal to 14. 14 into 2 is equal to 28. Okay. Okay. Now, somebody is, Ramani, repeat the equation. Hi. Okay. Okay. Now, the simple logic is there. If you see the 4 people, A, B, C, D, there will be 4C2, then B will not be done by BC, but 2. But the fact is, everybody will be counting BD and DB will remain same. Therefore, 4C2 minus 4 cases will be there, which will actually be there. Okay, Ramani, I think you are getting it, because every person will be doing twice, but that will not be counted. Okay. Then, 51 was a medium level question, And frankly, at that time, it should not have been done. But today, because it was a more like a 2-minute question because of the size. But today, how you go about it, nuts and bolt factory, one machine produces nuts at the rate of 100 nuts per minute and needs to be cleaned for 15 minutes. 5 minutes. So, in 15 minutes, we are going to have 1,000 nuts. Okay. Another machine produces only bolts at the rate of 75 bolts per minute and needs to be cleaned after production that means 20 minutes plus 10 bolts. Okay. With both the machines start production at the same time, what is the minimum duration required? 9,000 pair of nuts and bolts. The question was, nuts will be done early because their rate is better. Okay, because in 30 minutes, they can be done 2,000. So therefore, we will go to bolts only. So 1,500 in 30 minutes. Okay. But the fact is, 7,500 in how much minute? Into 5, that makes it 150 minutes. Plus 20 minutes for 1,500. Total is 170 minutes. The answer will be 170 minutes. Krishna Vinod, I have not done any error, I suppose. Maybe I have done. I'll just see again the question. Let's see. Where Karan beats Arjun by 10 meters. So Karan does 100, Arjun does 90. Okay? Karan start 10 meters. Sorry. Behind the starting line. Sorry. Karan will beat Arjun by 1 meter. Yes, you are correct. Question 49. Because this guy is doing 100. So he'll do 111. So therefore, he has to do. So he'll do 10% more. So Karan beats Arjun by 1 meter. Because then he'll do 110. He will do 99. Yes. I thought that he has given him a lead of 10 meters. Okay. Okay. 52 question. A father and son are waiting at a bus stop in the evening. There's a lamp post behind them. Height and distance is a very good question. And we'll do by proportionate thinking. There's a lamp post behind them. The lamp posts are standing in a straight line. The father observes that the shadows his head are incident. If the heights of the lamp posts are 6 meters, this is 1.8. And 0.9. And they are all in the same line. This 0.9. Okay. And the father is standing 2.1 meters away from the post. So this is 2.1 meters. How meters son standing from his father? You will see this is 6. This proportionate. This 30%. That means this is equal to 70%. 2.1 is 70 meters. 70%, that means this will be 0.9. And because this is 50%, that means the distances will be equal. So the distances will be 0.45 each. And the answer will be 0.45 meters. Vishal, which one to be explained? Question number 52. Okay, I'll repeat question 52. I'll just remove everything. You see. This is 6 meters. This is 2.1. 1.8. This is 0.9. Now 1.8, this is 2.1. 1.8 is what? Of 6 meters. This 30%. That means this distance is 70%. Please understand it's a proportionate triangle. If I'll make the triangle for you like this. This is 6. This is 2.1. 1.8. 0.9. This is it. Okay, this is 6. This is 1.8. Okay. So 1.8 is 30%. So this will be 70%. So 70% is 2.1. So this total distance will be 0.9. Okay? 0.9. And because these two distances are 50%, so therefore it will be 0.9 divided by 2, 0.45. Okay? Now 53 to 55, somebody has asked the question 51. Explain, Suresh, probably you're getting 180 because last 10 minutes was rest. That rest will be not be used. That is what the answer is, 170. Okay? Okay. This is again the proportionate 50 to 50. You can analyze it. They are saying the two circle, the common tangent, the diameters of 1 to 4 is to 3. So you analyze this is 4x and this will be 3x. Now you analyze length of PO is 28. Now this is 4 ratio, this is 3 ratio. That means this distance will be 1/4 and this distance will be 3/4. So therefore this is 21 and this is 7. Now 7, they are in the ratio of this 4x, so this is 4, this is 3. So now first question, what is the ratio length of PQ that of QO? Obviously this will be 1:3. Okay? What is the ratio of circle to 3 centimeter? Then they are asking length of SO. SO is this length. This angle is 90 degree. So therefore, what will be that? 21 square minus 3 square under root. So that will make it 441 minus 9 under root. That means 432 under root, which is equal to 12 root 3. Harshit, I'll come back to question that again. Satish, question 53, you have to analyze from P to O the distance is 28. If this is 4x, this is 3x, that means from PQ, the distance has to be 1/4. You take it like this. This is 4. Okay. This is 4, this is 3. This whole is 28. So therefore this will be 7, this will be 21. How did you get, Krishna Vinod, how did you get the 3? When their length is 7 and this is 4x, this is 3x. So 7x is equal to 7, so 3x is equal to 3. Question I've been in 2 minutes. Okay. Now, let fx is equal to ax square minus bx. That means x will always be positive. When then x at x is equal to 0, fx is maximize whenever a is greater than 0, b is greater than 0. If b is greater than 0, so b is negative. So therefore, it cannot be maximized. Okay? Then, maximized whenever a is greater than 0, b is less than 0. Okay. But the fact is the square roots are there that if x is between 0 and 1, all this will go little haywire. Okay. After that, we minimize whenever a is greater than 0, b is greater than 0. If b is greater than 0, this will remain negative, and but a can be very positive, it can take you higher values. So all this will become wrong. So automatically minimize whenever a is greater than 0 and b is less than 0. Okay. 55 answer I have taken out 12 root 3. So the answer is 3. Answer I have taken out here. देखिए x is 0. At x is 0, so obviously this will have no value. The value will depend on what? B. Nibya. So every time it will be coming 0 only because b is also 0. Because it will be multiplied by x. So that is 0. So even that will become 0. I think question 56 will be, I just ruled out first 3 is not possible, so I just marked 4 because all those will not be correct. So it was only by analysis. I think there's some wrong, something a little difficult with 56 because I did not even check 4. What is it? I just said first 3 is not possible, so that will, with the graph, but that is not how we do CAT. So let's move on to question number 57. 58 we'll just do x plus y is equal to xy. Obviously, the values will always be, in such kind of questions is 2, that x, the total number of integers is what? X plus y. Okay. It will always be 0, 0. 0 plus 0 is equal to 0 into 0. 2 plus 2 is equal to, so 2 plus 2 is equal to 2 into 2. Okay. So therefore, we'll always get the values of 2. Okay. Now 57 question, again is a designer question. Designer question, you should always be little afraid. Okay. Each family in a locality has at most 2 adults. No family has fewer than 3 children. Considering all the families, there are more adults than boys. So that means adults are greater than boys. more boys than girls, more boys than girls, and more girls than families. Okay. Then the minimum possible number of families in the locality is. Okay. So if we start with minimum possible, 2. 2 adults. So 2 families, family 1, family 2. Therefore the girls have to be more than 2. So if I have 2 girls, 1 boy, 3 boy, 1 girl. But the fact is, there are only 4 adults and 4 boys. So this case is not possible. Now I go for 3 families. Family 1, family 2, family 3. 2 boys, girl, 2 boys, girl, 2 girl, boy. So now therefore, adults is equal to 6. Okay. Boys will become 5. Girls will become 4. Family will become 3. So this is the correct answer. Okay. Now we come to second level question, and you see, is a simple case that little bit of hard work is needed, but the fact is, we can still do it. So Mesh, we'll just have to wait for 25 more minutes, 20 more minutes for maths to be over. And because I cracked my CAT by doing around 12 correct from this paper. So therefore, this is the best paper where I did not do 59 because I thought I'll have to read. But for you people, I'm doing it, first of all, with circle with P0. P0. And PA and AB with a diameter. AB. Okay. P1 is the midpoint of lines POB. So therefore this will be P1. Okay. P1 is the midpoint of the line. POB. P2 is the line P1B. This will be P2. And, okay. So this is the way, pehle half, then after that, there is a circle with diameters P0, P1. So therefore there will be one circle, then there will be one circle, there will be one circle. So you see, if radius is AB, here the radius is 4. Here the radius, this is 2, the radius is 1. And here the radius is half. So first circle, the area will be, because the radius is 1 by 4, the area will be 1 by 16. After that, radius is equal to 1 by 8. So the area will be 1 by 4. So by the formula of A upon 1 minus R, we'll calculate 1 by 16 upon 1 minus 1 by 4. And we will get 1 by 12. So therefore the answer will become 11 is to 12. Okay. Everybody is asking me can we, Shivam Agrawal to presenter, can we do with the approach that the perimeter of the inner circle is half of the bigger circle? No, because here it is a shaded area. So therefore we have to do it like this. Manisha, you see how it is 1 by 4. I am making a circle here. Supposingly the radius is 4. So this is 4. This will become 2 and its radius will become 1. Okay? So So the first area will be 1 by 16. After that, every time there will be 1 by 4 because after that, because the radius is equal to halving. So that will be 1 minus 1 by 4. Okay? So we are using the GP formula, sum of all. Agreed? Okay. I'm just clearing it. Now consider the sequence number where A1 is 81.33, A2 is minus 19, AJ, matlab minus 1. So if we go for like this, 1 is 81.33. 2 will be minus 19. 3 will be, by this logic, will be minus 19 minus 81.33. So 3 will be minus 100.33. 4 will be 100.33 minus 19. That will become plus. So it will become, okay. So it will become what? Minus 81.33. Fourth you see, minus 100.33 plus 19. So that will become, fifth will be minus 81.33 minus 100. So it will become plus 19. And sixth will become this minus, that will become plus 100.33. Seventh will become 81.33. So you see, 1 to 7 has 1 to 7, 1 to 7, the seventh has repeated. And sum of first to 6 is equal to 0. So if they are asking sum of 6,002 terms, so basically the sum of first and second term will come. So 81.33 minus 19. So therefore the answer will be 62.33. Okay? Suraj, answer of 59 is 4. 11 is 2. 12. Okay? Okay. Now we come to a sprinter starts running on a circular path of radius r meters. His average speed in meters per minute is pi r during the first 30 seconds. Now you see. Total is 2 pi r. Is pi r during the first 30 seconds. That means in first 30 seconds he will do this quadrant. Pi r by 2 during less than a minute. So again he will do this is in first, this is in 1 minute. Then he will do this in 2 minutes. This he will do in 4 minutes. And this again he will do it 8. Okay? Understood my point? This he is going to do in half minute, then 1 minute, then 2 minutes, then 4 minutes. Now you see the same quadrant he is doing it half minute to 8 minutes. So the ratio is 1 is to 16. The second time he does this quarter, he does it 16 times. So therefore answer will be 16. Uh, 60 should not be avoided. You can see how much calculation was there. Which one you want once again, Sandeep Kumar? Which question you want? Rohita, which question you want? Okay. Question 61, then I'll remove it and then again I will solve it. You see, circle. The total is 2 pi r. I am doing 4 quadrants. So this will be pi r by 2. Now first speed you can see is pi r during first 30 seconds. So therefore pi r2 it will do it half minute. Agreed? Now this distance pi r by 2 during next 1 minute. That means this will be done in 1 minute. Pi r by 4 in next 2 minutes. Okay. Now what will be that? Obviously the time is doubling. Half, 1. So this will be taking 2 minutes. Then pi r by 8 during next 4 minutes. So that means this will be taking 4 minutes. Then again this quarter will be, for every quarter the timing is doubling. Okay. So the fact is the whole quarter, now first one is become 16 times. So this will become 16 minutes. This will become 32 minutes. This will become 64 minutes. So therefore everything is 16 times. So therefore the time taken to take the whole round will be 16. I hope I am clear this time. Rahul, you don't need to take LCM. The logic is here. We will be doing 1 by 4 of the circle. Then only we can do this sum. Nth round means one circle. Yes, Krishna Vinod. And Sambit Patra, once more, you just go through the diagram. Every time we are taking, for every quarter, we are taking double the time. So by the time we come to the first quarter again, 4 to the power 4, it becomes 16. Deep horse first in half minute. What is the distance? First quarter, distance will be pi r by 2, 1/4, and the speed is equal to, what is given? Okay, pi r in first 30 seconds. In meters per minute is pi r. So, okay, in meters per minute is pi r. So pi r meters is going to do in 1 minute. So pi r by 2 in 30 seconds. Okay? Mukesh? Yes, we can apply GP. Now you see this question. Log 2x minus a with the equation x to the power u as 256. So basically you will have to see x and u. 2 to the power 8 is equal to 256. 4 to the power 4 is equal to 256. 16 square is equal to 256. Now you start going. If we take x is equal to 2, the value will be, this will become 1, so 1 minus 6. This will become minus 6 plus 12. So u is equal to 7. So this one does not manage, because when we took x is equal to 2, you should be 8, and here it is coming as 7. So therefore, this is not, okay? This cannot be done. Okay. Now we come to x is equal to 4. Now you analyze. This value is to the power x. This will come 2 square, 4 minus 6 into 2, 12 plus 12. So is equal to 4. And u is equal to 4. This one matches. Okay. Abhinav Reddy, yes, x is not integer, but the fact is in CAT, if you can think 2 to the power 56, it can only be one values. You should think in numbers. And now we come to next is 16. 16 if we put it, if you see, this power 2 to the power x is 4. 4 square is 16 minus 4 minus 24 plus 12. So again it comes to 4. Whereas here it was 2. So therefore again it does not come. So therefore exactly one solution for x is the answer. Is clear? Okay. Okay. After that, this will come to the graph if we make graph. S1 is equal to x. If 0 to n1 के बीच में, so 1. So this will be is equal to 1 if x is greater than 1 and is equal to 0. This is S1. Okay. Now we come to f2x is equal to minus f minus x. That means mirror image. Mirror image on y-axis. 1, so minus 1, so this is f2. After that, minus f2x. After that will come minus f2x. That means mirror image on x-axis. So this will become f3. Now after that, again we come down to f3 minus x. This again on y-axis. So therefore, this is f4. Okay. Now, f3 is correct because it is given, please, minus f2x. f2x, so we have to compare with f2x and f2x, the mirror image on x-axis, this will be the diagram. It is a mirror image from f2, f3. Okay. So now we come down to how many of the following products are necessarily 0 for every x. Necessarily 0. Now if we check it, how we get out f1x, f2x. That means we got to compare these two graphs. Now you see, if x is positive, x positive, so f1 is value, but f2 is 0. And if we take x negative, f2 is value, f1 is 0. So this will become 0. f2x and f3x we are checking. f2x is positive value in negative terms. f3 has got also negative. So if x is negative, value is there. So this will not be 0. Now we are comparing f2x and f4x. That means we are comparing this and this. Same like f1, f3. Positive, f3 has value, f2 is 0. Negative, f2 has value, f4 has 0. So therefore this will also be 0. So the answer is 2. Suraj, you see, third option is f2x. If f2 is, if x is negative, F2 has value, but F4 value is 0. Okay, so their product will be 0. And if X is positive, F4 has a value, but F2 is 0. So therefore, again the next value will be 0. Okay. Is this question, Rahul? 2 questions. Achal, F1, if you will see, -1 to 0, it is 0. So their product will be 0. Same way, 0 to 1, F2 is 0. Okay. Then the next question. Which of the following is necessarily true? F4x is equal to F1x for all x. So we can see F4 diagram is different for F1. So this one cannot be true. Next choice. F1x is equal to minus F3 minus Fx for all x. This means mirror image on origin. So, if we check F1 is here, F3 is here, and both are mirror images, therefore that will be the answer. So therefore the answer is 2. Now 65 is the formula. If the length of the diagonal DF is what? √3 side. So all the sides are √3s. Okay. The triangle will be equilateral with side √3s. Okay. Then the radius of the circle, is equal to, if you remember, a by √3. So the radius will be √3s upon √3 is equal to s. So therefore, equal to the side of the cube is the answer. Nikita, I'll explain the graph question later. Now, here you'll see this kind of tip is a typical. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ways, and top to go there are 3 ways. So total ways is equal to 5 plus 3 factorial upon 5 factorial into 3 factorial. So therefore 8 factorial upon 5 factorial into 3 factorial is equal to 56. The answer is 56. Shivanshi, if the diagonal is AC, still it will be 6. Sorry, AC will be a short diagonal, then answer will not be same. Sorry, AC is a short diagonal, then answer will not be same. Now, Rahul, you missed it. It is 5 plus 3 in total factorial. Okay? I will just show the paper. And when you'll see that I've written, this is the thing, 5 factorial, 5 plus 3 factorial. And the answer will be 876 upon 3 into 2 into 1. So this cuts, therefore the answer will be 56, not 66. Sanket Nagarajan, is it a funda? Yes, it is a funda. Okay. Now again, the fundamental question, 67, on a semicircle with diameter AD, chord BC is parallel to the diameter, but then each of the chords AB and CD have length, that means this is 2, this is 2. While AD has length 8, AD has length 8, that means radius is 4. So we do it like this. This is X. Now you analyze it, height has to be same. So 2 square minus X square should be same as 4 square plus minus 4 minus X ka whole square. Now how I did it in CAD, first of all I saw 7.5. If this is 7.5, this will become 0.25, which is very tough. I went for 7. So 7, so there's a difference. This is 8, this is 8, so this will be 0.5. I applied 0.5. 2 square, that means 4, minus 0.25 is equal to 16, and this will be what? 4 minus X, 3.5 square, minus 12.25. So both cases it comes to 3.75. So therefore it matches, therefore 2 was the answer. Kirti, the funda is, the total roads are 5 and 3. So the total roads are 8 and they are broken down into 5 and 3. So therefore 8 factorial upon 5 plus 3 4 factorial. Naveen, yes, I can do the sums, but right now is not the time. In math class, I will do it. Okay. Number 66. Again we do it not with principles, but with logic. A circle with radius 2 is placed against a right angle. Another circle is also placed. So supposing this is 2. So this distance will be, so this distance to this 2, so this distance will be 2 root 2 or 2.8. So this distance will be less than 0.8. So R should be around 0.35. Okay? So therefore if we say 3 minus 2, 2 root 2, 3 minus 2.8, 0.2. No. 4 minus 2 root 2. That will be 4 minus 1, that will be 0.6. Note there. 7 minus 4 root 2. 7 minus 5.6. That is, becomes to 1.4. Not. 6 minus 4 root 2. 6 minus 5.6 is equal to 0.4. So therefore, fourth is the option. Krishna Vinod, in the above question, because this is the height, if this is x, so this will become 4 minus x. I simply use height has to be same in both the triangles. So therefore, I got this answer. Okay. Now, question 4, question 69. Again, I will put it as little difficult question because you have to think. In the adjoining chord, ED is parallel. That means these two are parallel. AC, if CBE, this is 65. If we join this line, this becomes 90, so this becomes 25. Now you see chord AE. AE is represented by ABC and ACE. So ABC is equal to ACE, so this angle will also be 25 degree. And these two are parallel, so this will also be 25 degree. So the answer is 4. How did you arrive at 4 square? Hypotenuse. KT South, Kriti, which one I went fast? Chirag, yes, we are going to cover verbal question also. 69. So I'll just repeat and again do it for you. You see, 69, in the adjoining chord, ED is parallel to AC. That these two are parallel. Okay. And if CBE is this. So this is 65. Now, angle ABC will be 90. Semicircle. So therefore, angle ABE is equal to 25. Fine. Now, angle ABE represents arc AE. Same way, angle ACE also represents arc AE. So that should also be 25. So this is 25. As AC is parallel to ED, this will also be 25. Okay. Next we come to I will do this question. This was nothing. This can be written as 19 minus 4 की power 23 plus 19 plus 4 to the power 23. So remainder. So here you will see 1 will come minus 4 to the power 23 plus 4 to the power 23. Remainder will be 0. Okay. Now 73. A new flag is designed with 6 vertical strips using some other colors, yellow, green, blue and red. Then the number of ways so that no two adjacent stripes have the same color. So first of all, you will see that how many colors are there? 4 colors. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For first one we have 4 choices. Second one I cannot have 1 color, so 3 choices. Again, for every one, I'll have 3 choices. That's all. So therefore, it becomes 12 into 81. And answer becomes 72. Okay? Now, Now you want me to do verbal first, or you want me to do DI first? I'm getting more demand of DI. So let's move to, somebody has asked for cutoffs. Here I had written for DI, the cutoff was 14, Math cutoff was 21, English cutoff was 18, and the total was 60 plus IM calls. I hope you will have done these. I hope you will have done the verbal section on your own before. Otherwise, it will be very difficult to do it. Give me a confirmation that you have done verbal section before. Shipra, 1771, already lot of time has taken over. That is why I'm not doing it. Otherwise, I would have done it. Okay. It will be very, very difficult if you have not done English. And then how to go about it. Okay. Let's get down. Between the year, let us go for the English section. Between the year 1946 and 1955, I did not find any with that statement. Now, is that devious? He is telling the truth. So it has to be blunt statement. Ramesh impart on account with the income tax department. I originally owed rupees 20,000 in untaxed taxes. With that means two negative 20,000 became 60,000. Obviously, two negatives can be interest and fine. Okay. Then the income department went into action and learned firsthand how much power with royalties and taxes can be attached. उसके बाद question can be attached. Automobile may be seized and auctioned off. Nothing belongs to the obviously offender. So this was a simple, and none of us ever got anything wrong in this. Okay. Impounded, that means they are attacking you and taking you. Properties cannot be, like your bank accounts cannot be taken away. They can only be attached, that you cannot use it. Okay. Then, now after that, at that time, the White Houses was as serene as resort out of hotel. The corridors were, obviously, if White House was as serene. Serene, that means calm. That is why the corridors were empty. Because it is given here as serene. In the various houses, grey men. Now, this was talked in a low-pitched voices. Low-pitched voices can be stentorian or quiet. But the fact is, talk to one another in low-pitched voices, therefore the answer we went for quiet. Okay. The only color of collar was provided by, apparently his temper was easily set off. He's called when he says the corridors is a phrase. A stentorian who's a disciplinarian. Suresh, here we went for, because it was written, they were talking into one another in low-pitched voices. That is why this was the answer. Okay. Okay. Why not strolled in 83? Stroll is a comfortable walk. Pace is when you're angry. Okay. Why quiet? Because they were talking about conversing. Then, my dear friends, it will come as a shock to you. I don't do that. I've cleared how many times, but never I've gone down. Because this kind of question, the mistakes can take place. So I'll not be discussing grammar. So all these 6-10 questions, I'm not attempting. However, because this is the usage. And the usage, it is not based on grammar. So therefore, definitely, the software bolt of fine scale is correct. As he could not move, okay, he made a bolt for the go. He made a bolt. His little lousy. Can you bolt the door before he could bolt? Bolt is already moving. So you just start and go in any direction. Therefore, then you just move away. So therefore, you run away, not go towards anything you bolt. So therefore, the 2 is the wrong usage. This clear to everyone? Manisha, you will have to detect mistakes triggered by usage. Now, fallout. Nagasaki suffered from fallout of nuclear fallout. This user section is little risky. If you're not well read, it will be a problem. People believe that political fallout is also a correct phrase. Who can be the environmental fallout of the WTO agreement? And then the fallout of several of, it is fall of several of it good students. Fallout is always because of certain action, because of certain event. Therefore, fourth one is wrong. Passing, she did not have passing marks in the mathematics. This is correct. The man was passing. Who was passing her on the road? Everybody who was passing. So therefore, who was passing? That is missing. So therefore, 2 is the answer. Passing marks is also correct, Suresh. It has come in use. What is board? It's a bundle of fine skill. You cannot memorize, you will have to keep going through the reading methods. Now, para jumble, somebody asked, was a problem. Okay. Basic rules are, that you've got to have a connect, either time, cause, effect. Soumya, just listen to me. Either you will go for cause effect, general to specific, okay, time, sequence, clause, pronoun, and last, danglers in beginning or end. Then check total option. Okay? So in this case, first of all, we'll see B, D, B, B. So most probably, D is a correct one. Suresh, AC is a pair. You don't go like that. Pehle, you check the whole thing. AC is a pair, fine. But AC can be here also. Okay. Now we'll check. B, fights involving 3 males presently recorded, but the status of the participant was unknown. Okay. After that, what will come? E. We therefore cracked 268 intruder males until we saw them fighting a resident male. Possible. D. They pushed up, we recorded with a resident that was fighting was joined by immediate neighbor and ally. So D will come after E. Firstly E. D will come after E. Because here resident was coming and here resident is being given as a pronoun. So therefore, this is correct. Then A, the neighbors never fought each other. And C, they pushed or grappled. They is represents neighbors. Therefore, first one is the correct answer. I really go for pronouns. Which pronoun characterizes all? Okay? So, para-jumble is to be properly done by checking pronouns. 94. Again, you will see either E or B or C also. So first of all, we check B because B is the basic one. In June 1944, Germany 2 appeared hopeless. So it's a time thinking. We check C. In Britain, the massing had been completed. Obviously, this comes later than June 44. So therefore, this cannot start. E, the situation is catastrophic. So basically, the explaining of this is taking place either BE or BD. We will go. The Middle World War II appeared hopeless. BE. The situation on the Eastern World was catastrophic. D. Red White through Paulet. Then A. In the West, Allied fought their way as far as Rome. And C. The Britain. I think this is the right one. But we'll check. Because here position, all these are about position. And here, A is about position and C is not about position. So therefore, I am ruling out 3. Okay? Yes, we should check the options. Otherwise, you will get them incorrect. And you have a lot of time in English. But, again, we'll go for, if we have to go for, you see, there's C, there's D, there's C, there's E. Now, so C will, Bush felt he had a mission to restore power to the presidency. C, it was a general, so it can be the start. After that, CA, we'll go for, he felt justified. He felt justified in bypassing Congress altogether on a variety of moves. CA is correct because he is representing Bush. Okay. Then EE. A representative democracy is a messy business and CEO of White House does not like legislature of second guessers and time wasters. Okay. Again D. Bush was not fighting just the Democrats. Now this is wrong because Bush is not coming in continuation. Bush is coming continuation in CD. So CD has to be together. So CD is coming together is 4. And this is a dangler. So therefore, this will come together. So ECD, this is a dangler, both B. So iske baad, at times he was fighting, he is representing Bush, and A. So therefore, 4th is the answer. Because 2 times Bush came, it has to be together. Sumesh, dangler, which is not part of the basic thing. 4 things are about Bush, and this is not about a bush. So therefore, it's a dangler. Deep, you can see the rules here. Cause effect, general to specific, time, sequence, clause, pronouns. Then pronouns is the key. And I always solve parajumbles through pronouns. Okay, then dangler, and then we test the beginning, and then we check the whole thing. Now, essence. What does essence have here? The message and representation. Representation of all ideas. Now, 96 if you read it. The human race is spread all over the world, from the polar regions to the carpet. The people, it is made of different kind of food. So here is one concept. Different kind of food according to the climate in which they live. Okay, and partly according to the kind of their country produces. So it is based on 2, according to climate and according to what they produce. In hot climate, meat and fat are not much needed. Within Arctic region, they seem to be very necessary for keeping up heat. So, thus in India, people live chiefly on grain-rich milk. In the Arctic, no grain. Rest you live on basically entirely on meat and fish. Now you will come down to food eaten by people different regions of the world depends on climate and produce. This is correct. And varies from meat and fish in the Arctic, grains in the tropics. This is perfectly fine. But we have to see, is there anything better? Okay. Okay. Now, hot climate require people to eat grain, require people to eat meat and fish. They are not talking about produce. No produce, so this cannot be answer. In hot countries, people eat mainly grain, either they eat and because they cannot grow grain. No, climate is not mentioned, so this cannot be the answer. After like meat and like is wrong. They need is correct. So therefore, this cannot be the answer. So the answer is first. How is clause? Clause is if something is representative. If he is doing something, he is representing Bush, then that is, and he was a person who believed in things. So if explaining the nature or characteristic is called clause. Okay. Again, you seem first to take no details of your school fellows. Rather set yourself against them because they were strangers to you. They knew little of you as you did of them. This would have been the reason for their keeping aloof from. So the concept comes here, because we do not know about each other, that is why we are aloof. So this is one of the main concepts. Okay. Learn never to conceive the prejudice others because you know nothing of them. It is bad reasoning and make enemies of half the world. Do not think ill of them till they behave ill to you. So I should not go for whoever is bad till the time he does things badly to me. Okay. And strive to avoid the faults. When you see them, they'll discharge sooner because resentment or complaint. Okay. So now the fundamental comes. That means the basic essence comes. We do not talk to each other because we are not knowing about each other. We should not think of badly of people till the time they behave badly. Okay. And when we should meet, we should try to find out their fault so that it becomes better for future. Now first, the discomfort you felt with your school failures was because little of each other is correct. You should not complain until you find others prejudiced. No, unless they behave. So this is wrong. The discomfort you felt with your school fellows was because both the sides knew little of each other, correct? Avoid prejudice, correct? Negative thoughts till you encounter bad behavior, correct? And then win them by shunning the faults you have observed. The faults also you have observed. So this one is the correct answer. Okay. Now, RCs is I cannot discuss until the time you have done it. Rahul, verbal was not that easy. I'm able to eliminate for you people. That is, I think it is easy. Prakhar, discuss the RC. If you have read, yes. Grammar, I'm not confident enough. 3 RCs. And how many RCs are there? You will be there are 5 RCs. We had total time for 3 RCs. Does as long as today online avatars? No, they don't come. But the logic for eliminating answers still stays. Okay. If anybody has done any RC, you can ask me, and I will explain which question, what is the answer like, and why not that answer. Duration of paper was 2 hours. Today we cannot leave any RC in earlier paper. Question number 19, we give the answer. So other option 2. Yes, we should check other options present, then only it's better. How many RCs you attempted then? 3. Okay. I think now I should go to, if we narrow choices 2, should we mark the answer? Yes. No, now there will be only 3 RCs, so you will have to attempt all 3. Vishal, you should do all the CAT papers. You have still a lot of time. Every day you should do 1. Verbal has still remained the same. If you will go for grammar, you will still find it very difficult. Can I give you 3 minutes to do 1 RC, then we can discuss RC? Okay. So do first RC, the one which I am, first RC, okay. And I'm giving you 3 minutes, read the RCs, and then we'll discuss the 1 RC, so at least you'll get the idea how we go about it. Okay? Passage 1. Please do passage 1. Do please passage 1. I have opened the page for passage 1. Please go through it. Vishal, is passage 2 smaller? That's why you're going for passage 2. Yes, Shipra, you should do all the 3 RCs. Harshit, my cat is also on 13th October. So we'll be giving the same paper. Around 10 minutes for each RC. My center is in Kanpur, Lucknow. Somewhere definitely you should attempt the non-proc cats now. Paper is going to be a little tougher. Ramayani, you should break down three reasoning. Three reasonings together can be tough. You should do 2 reasonings, then come to English, then again do some, then again do the 3rd reasoning, then again go back to English. And never attempt all 3 RCs together. Do the all RCs and para jumbles and other things of cat papers, basically math, DI, everything. Because ultimately, the sense comes from here only. Next page. previous paper of cats is more important. Every day you can give 2 mocks. I'm giving my cat on 13th. Vishal, you will have to do it. Yes. Rahul, nowhere you will get 9, 10, 11 papers. Okay, let's get down to now questions of RC. The culture is insecure. The painter chooses his subject on basis of. Now here you will see when culture is in a state of disintegration transition, the freedom of the artist increases. But the question of subject is problematic. He himself has to choose for society. Meaningful painter gone, what is footprint is gone, memory of the gone, that means prevalent style will be the answer. Because what he chooses is fit for the society. Therefore, one is the answer. In the sentence, I believe there is a connection. Second paragraph. What two development is author is referring to? Okay. Now, I'll have to go. Is the category these two developments? So, we will have to go to the first paragraph. The painter is now free to paint anything he chooses. There is Kesslery, that means free to paint. And today, every project, painting of hero, did as much. The next generation begin to abandon the subject. So now, this comes, abandon the subject. Firstly, free to paint anything, now no subject. So therefore, these two were the two connections between these two developments. So therefore, the answer to second question comes, you will see, artists give freedom to choose subjects and abandoning subjects all together. Okay? Which of the following is not necessarily among the attributes needed for painter to succeed? This was written on what is significant. The painting is able to justify the significance, that was also there. The subject has a personal meaning, that is also there. Inspired by historical development. What takes place in his country is correct, but what takes place in other country history is not important. This is the answer. Next question. In the context of the passage, with the following statement would not be true. Okay. Painters decided what they remembered from their own lives. If we just did the previous question, we'll analyze that they did according to society. This is correct. The source of scandals, this was also general specific culture and historical for its own country. That is also correct. So decide what they remembered from their own life is not the thing. So therefore, this is the answer. Taken by the author. The more into the greater the freedom of the artist. Obviously, this one will have to be correct because then he has to choose and that is why this is the answer. How to find the tone of the passage? Generally, it is given the way he gives conclusion, the way he discusses any situation. Here, the tone is simple, it's a narration, and it's a positive tone. He is not criticizing anything. So therefore, it is a descriptive tone. Ankita, bit quiz. Analytical, we talk about, this is a factual. Analytical, if we analyzes the reasons and other things. 102. Ankita, the more secure of, which are taken by the author. The more insecure of culture, the greater the freedom of the artist. This has been given here. This is given here. The freedom of the artist increases. What is the Himanshu Pandey? What is the difference between critical and analytical tone? Critical is we are going on the negative tone. Analytical, we only do positive and negative analysis, but we leave the decision to others. And in critical, we give our own decision. Descriptive and illustrative. Descriptive is mentioned according to the time and other thing, and illustrate is describing the acts and other thing. Okay. Now we come to DI. The assumption. As an observer, whatever reasons you understand has been taken by the author, that is assumption, and what he expects you to do in future is called inference. Yes, Bhavya, 7-8 question DI criticism is a good attempt. Prakhar, analysis is more important or practice? Both have to be done side to side. You have to give many papers and you have to do many analysis too. Okay. Now 1 to 4 is the film. The Dean office recently scanned results into the central computer of the system when the character reading software read something, it left the spaces blank. I'm zooming in, so zoom out so that it becomes easier for us. Okay. When it left the spaces blank, the scanner output as follows. Now, in the grading system, A, B, C, D, F grade is 64320. The grade point, arithmetic mean of the grade in 5 subjects. Therefore, we understand the total should be 7. Here the total will be 12 because there are 5 subjects. Okay? Vipul obtained the same grade in marketing as Aparna obtained in finance and strategy. So we will look for Aparna. Finance and strategy. We do not know, but Vipul obtained the same grade in marketing. Vipul, marketing. Where we can see the total is 12. F we get how much? S 0, C is 3, 3, 6. 633. That means again S. So that means 0. That means Aparna has also got finance and strategy same as 0, 0. And here we can take 1.47. B is equal to 4. F is 0. That means operations she has got C, 6. Fazal obtained the same grade in strategy as Utkarsh in marketing. So Utkarsh in marketing, no idea. Fazal obtained the same grade in strategy. Fazal, strategy. Now here we can take out 2.4 is 12. D4 is, D is 2. Okay, B is 4. F is 0. D is 2. Total has to be 12. So therefore strategy he has to have 4. And Utkarsh did in marketing. Utkarsh also got 4. His total should be 15. So we can check 4, 0, 3, 6. So 4 7 6 13. That means he has got 2 here. Tara received the same grade in exactly 3 courses. Now this is the catch. Her total should be 12. Okay? Her total should be 12. Here she has already got 4. Okay. Now if she gets 2, 2, 2, 2, 2 in all 4, then she cannot get 2 in each. Therefore she has to get 4, 4, 4, 0, 0. This is the only way she can get it. Because she cannot get, because here is already 4. So therefore 3, 3, 3, it cannot be 3, 9. 4, 13 it becomes 2, 2, 2. So the fourth one will still be 2. So there will be 4. Okay. So now we come down to directly question. I don't have to think of how we are going to go for all the filling. As the question will come, we'll keep filling. What grade did Preeti obtain in statistics? Preeti is here. Statistics. Okay. Now you see, Preeti is 16. This is 0. This is 2. This is 2. That means she has to get both case 6, 6. So she got grade A as the answer. Now next question. In operation, Tara would have received the same grade as, now you know that either she could have got 0 or she could have got 4, Tara. Okay, so now we go back to Ismat. Ismat operation. Operation Ismat has got A. Either I need F or I need B. Ismat is not the answer. Next choice, we'll see. The next choice was Hari. Hari, in operation, it is B. Okay. I'll just go to the, in operation to the same grade as Hari. Now, I'll go back to Hari. Hari operation is D. Okay. So again we can say this one cannot be true because I need F or B. Third case is Jagdeep. Jagdeep, if we again see, operation is C. So even that is not possible. That means the answer is 4, Manav. If you want, we can check. Manav is here and he has got B and I can have F or B. So therefore this is the answer. Okay. The next question. In strategy, Gauri's grade was higher than that obtained by. We can write Fazal Hari. I'll remember and then we will check it out. Okay. Fazal and Hari. In strategy, Gauri's point. First of all, we'll have to take 3.8 means 18. Here it is 4, 6, 3, 3. That means 12, 4, 16. That means 2. So, again, there are two choices and the people were Fazal. Fazal had secured 4 points. It's not correct. The second choice was Hari. Hari, 2.8, 14. So here we can say 4, 6, 12. So it can be 0. Can be 0. So therefore, the answer can be Hari. So therefore, answer is 2. And answer is 2. After that, we come to fourth question. What grade did Utkarsh obtain in finance? We'll again go back to Utkarsh obtain in finance. Now, here we have already taken about Utkarsh. If we see finance, he has got 2. That means the grade is D. The grade is D. So the answer is 3. Now I can zoom off. Now this now just see this. Just saying, this is Ahuja family. This is Ahuja. Then this is Bose. Okay. Then this is the Kumar family. And last, this is Dubey. Dubey has only got 2 people. Kumar has got 3. Bose has got 3. Ahuja has got 3. Now, the graph which was given here, you can see, this is the income. So, highest income is of Ahuja and highest expenditure is of Kumar. Right. Highest expenditure is also of Dubey. Now, the questions are on the other page. Which has family has the highest average expenditure? Now you will see. Now we'll go to Dubey's family. It is between 1,200 to 3,000. The average will come somewhere around here. Because they are asking expenditure. This will be for the Dubey. Then for Ahuja, this will be the then. Then for Bose, this will be the nearly the average. For this will be average. So the maximum expenditure will be of Dubey. Just by looking at the graph. Which family has the lowest average savings? How do we decide that? Lowest average saving. So that means, obviously, they have to, this question can be done directly because here we got Dubey's. If they are having highest average expenditure, their savings will be also be very low. Okay. So expenditure is close to income. The highest amount of saving accrues to which members of which family? Again we will see. Again we will see Ahuja, this guy. His income is 3,000 plus and income. So this guy who belongs to Ahuja family. Otherwise I had also said this line means no income, no expenditure. But the zero saving. And you'll say Dubey's are very close to these lines. Other people are above these lines, so they will have little saving. So for this question, the answer will be Dubey family. 9 to 12, I've already done my DI. I'll be doing it tomorrow also. The Dasaftar from 11 to 2. 10 minutes, Souvya, it is 2. Rahul Chaudhary, please, you will have to be little, um, uh, 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 30. So, we cannot keep repeating is, Krishna knows, Y is equal to X line, what Sumedh is talking about. Their income is also higher, but they are on the middle line. That means their expenditure is equal to income. Rachna, it depends on DI. Like this question we could do in 3 minutes. The second set. The next set is again part of Dashabtar, which we have already done. So again, we'll be doing it tomorrow. But I'm not doing it right now. Okay. Next question. This was very simple. 10 to 20. Okay. 17 to 20. Now, this question was very simple. A study was conducted, the relative importance of that employees in 5 different countries, 5 different trades. The trade for compassion, whatever it is. The level of dissimilarity is the maximum in the ranks allowed by 2 countries, any of the 5 trades. So if we check India and if we compare India and China, C is given here it is given this. So rank is only 1. P here, rank is 1. N here, so rank is 2. V here, rank is 1. So between India and China, the similarity is 2. If I compare India with Japan, C is here, 2. P is here, 2 to 5, 3. N is here, 1. V is here, same. D for D, here it is 5, it is here 1. So that means dissimilarity is, India and China's dissimilarity is 4. Okay. Now, this way. Now, first question, which are the following pairs of countries are most dissimilar? Please, China and Japan. If we check X, 1, C, 1, P, 2, D, 3, V, so the answer is 3. In China, we already did 2, no. Malaysia and Japan. You see, D, D1, N, 3, C, so again 3. Thailand and Japan, you see, D is here. So the difference between them is 4. So the answer is, because they have got 4 dissimilarity. Okay? Which of the following countries least dissimilar to India? Probably we already got China. The dissimilarity was only 2. So therefore we can go for answer as China. We can just take India, Japan we already done. C2 and here it is P is C. So India, Malaysia, C is there 3. If we are comparing C and India and Thailand, C is here and P is here and V is again 4 and 1, 3. So therefore answer is China. Which are the following countries most dissimilar to India? We have just discussed the most dissimilar to India is Japan, because we already done it in this case, where here it is D is here and D is here. So dissimilar is 4. 3 of the following have identical levels of dissimilarity. Where this is the odd man out. So Malaysia and China, we already is Malaysia and China. VV 4. China and Thailand, again VV, again 4. Thailand and Japan, we already calculated Here 4. Japan and Malaysia will be the answer because that is, so there the D is here, N is here, their dissimilarity is 3. Okay. Now, I love the data sufficiency of this paper. What the best data sufficiency you can ever find. Okay. After data sufficiency, most of the questions are type of question or DIR of Dashaftha. So we will leave that. And frankly, none of us did those questions, and they have come in ProcCats also. So we will not be doing those sums. The last time finishing this data. Okay. Now somebody has said 18 should be Thailand, 0. How can it be 0? It's least dissimilar to India. 0, that means everything is same. The maximum we are talking about. Least dissimilar, Thailand if you see. C is here, P here to here, N and V you see. V is here 4, here it is 1. So therefore that difference is 3. Okay, so it cannot be this. Now, C for question. Zakib spent 30% of his income on children education, 20% on recreation, and 10% on healthcare. So 30, 20, 10. They are education, recreation, and healthcare. And because of Suprio are 40%, 25%, and 13%. Who spent more on children education? Zakib spends more on recreation than Suprio. This is Zakib. This is Suprio. More on recreation. That means his 20% is more than 25%. That means the ratio is 5:4. Okay. So 5% of this will become also education will become how much? It will be 37.5%. So still we cannot say because it can be much more than that also. So we cannot say. And after that we come to Zakib. Supriya spends more on healthcare than Zakib. Supriya spends more than healthcare than Zakib. That means 13% is more than 10%. That means 40% will be greater than 30%. Because this is thrice only. This is 39. 40 is greater than 39. So Supriyo is greater than Zakib. We can get only from second. The answer is A. Or answer is 1. They are very good questions. Please take care. Now, 4 candidates for an award obtained distinct scores in a test. The same thing is different, distinct score. Each of the 4 cast a vote to choose the winner of the award. The candidate highest number wins the award. In case of time of the voting process, the candidate with the highest score wins the award. Who wins the award? Okay, so 1, 2, 3. If they are the top scorers. So one will give the candidate that vote each for the top score among the other 3. So one will vote 2, 2. 2 will vote for 1. 3 will vote for 1. Okay. 4 if he gives vote to 2. Still the tie will be there, and tie, that means first one gets the highest one gets the award. So from first one we will be getting the answer. The candidate with the lowest score votes for the player with the second highest score. But we do not know about the voting of others, so therefore we cannot answer this question. So again the answer will be 1. That means A. Okay. Now, In a class of 30 students, Rashmi secured the third rank among the girls, while the brother Kumar studying the sixth rank in the whole class. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is Kumar. Rashmi, third. So it can be anywhere. Kumar was among the top 25% merit list with 60% was the boys. So 60% was the boys. So 18 boys. So top 25%, that means up to 5th rank, but he can be second rank. If he is the second rank, then Rashmi can be ahead of him. But if he is 5th rank, Rashmi will be behind. So from first, I cannot say. And understand, if Kumar is second rank among the boys, then Rashmi will be, because third, there are 4 people, Rashmi will be ahead of her. But if Kumar is 5th, Rashmi will be behind her. There were 3 boys among the top 5 rank holders. If they are among the top 3 boys, so there are only 2 girls. So 6th one is, and Rashmi has to be PK. So therefore, only from second the answer will come. The answer will again be 1. Everybody, yes, also, I think everybody is tired now. Okay. Super tired. I took class in the morning, then I took my coaching also classes, so I'm still young and I'm 47-year-old. Okay. So wake up guys. Last 3 questions. Tarak is standing 2 steps with red mark. This is the red mark. To left of red mark, Tarak. And 3 steps to right of blue mark. That means, there it is, this is blue. I'll make it again. Tarak. This is red. And 1, 2, 3. This is blue. Okay. If he tosses a coin, if he comes up with head, he moves up 1 step to the right. Otherwise, he moves 1 step to the left. He keeps doing this unless he reaches one of the 2 marks. Then he stops. Now you analyze. If he has to reach the red mark, he has to have 2 more. He has to have 2 more heads. And if he has to do that, 3 more tails. 1 head, 1 tail will become 0. At what mark does he stop? He stops after 21 coin tosses. 21 is equal to odd. So 3. So we can definitely be sure that meant he is at blue. Okay, 3 more tails than head. Again he is at blue. So therefore the answer is either, and answer is 2. Please, for 2, Ramani, Krishna, just understand, for 1 head, 1 tail, the net result is 0. Okay? And if he has to reach, either he has to reach 2 more. So 2 more. So therefore, 21 coin tosses, that means he'll have 3 more. So 3 more, he'll have to have on the blue, which requires 3 more tails. And second one, he's saying anyway 3 more tails, so it will be at the blue. Okay? Then question number 20. Ravi spent less than rupees 75 to buy 1 kilogram each of potato, onion, gourd. Which of the few, what was the costliest? So this is a little bit equation, very simple question. 2P plus 1G plus G is less than 1P plus 2G. Okay? So G will come here, P will come here. That means P is less than G. Okay? Because I replaced one P with 1G and it became cheaper. So there, or the other thing became more. So P is less than G. From first one we get. From 1 kg potato, 2 kg onion put together. So 1 P plus 2 onion is equal to O plus 2G. Okay. That means P is equal to, that means what does one get? For the same as 1 kg onion, that means P plus O is equal to 2G. Now P is less than G. That means P is less than G. That means O is greater than G. So we get all the three ranks. So answer is both put together 3. Okay. And the last question. Nandi paid for an article using currency note of denomination 1, 2, 5 and rupees 10, using at least one note for each denomination. The total number of 5 rows was 1 more than the total of, what the price of the article? Nandi used a total of 13 currency notes. So 13 currency, so we can say 6, 7, 5, 10. 5 oblique 10, 6, 7, 1, 2. The price of the article was a multiple of rupees 10. This can come only this way. 2, 2, 2, 2 and 1, 1. 6. But this can give you many values. Why? You will see. 2 5s, 2 5s, 5 10s, 4 5s, 4 5s, 3 10s, and 6 5s, 1 10. So therefore, we cannot take it out. Answer is insufficient. So the answer is 4. Okay. So therefore, how much time? 26, Krishna, just see. I am saying Nandi used a total of 13 currency notes. And here it was given 1 and 2 rupee notes was less than 5, 10 rupees. So 1, 2 was 6, 5, 10 was 7. From the second price or multiple of rupees 10. So 6 one also has to be multiple of 10. That can come only 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1. But this can give you multiple of very ways. Okay. And that is the reason. And there are 2 5s and 2 5s and 5 10s will give also you 10 value. And 4 5s and 3 10s will also give you. Nirupma, why we consider, why not 20? If we consider 20 tosses, then we'll have only 1 for extra. And 1 extra, neither can we reach blue, neither we can reach red. Okay? So my dear friends, basic tips for cat, remain cool, paper will be easier. Okay. I'll be coming for more cat papers discussions. Now I think it's time for me to say goodbye to you people. Have a great time. Probably I discussed. Tomorrow again I'll be there at 11. Okay. Now the simple question, last 5 question. Is paper simpler and charging days or there's a myth? There's a myth. I registered for my confirmation mails. I'll be getting back. Okay? How much time should be given for analysis of mock? If 2 hours paper, 4 hours for analysis. राहुल चौधरी, इस बार मैं कैट दे रहा हूं.